So let's talk about what's coming up.
Yes, what's going on? You're getting on a plane, you're going far away. What's going on?
I am getting on a plane in the morning and I'm doing another acoustic duo tour over in Europe. I just for some reason Europe's been working for me. So a couple of times a year I've been going over there and for the very first time I'm going with a good friend of mine who I've never done this with, Rowan Robertson, who was famously, I guess, in the Ronnie James Dio band.
Yes.
And we also played together in that Vegas thing, that Vegas residency called Raiding the Rock Vault.
I
And
love
so
that. I saw you guys there. So good.
I was doing that, believe it or not, time flies, man. I was doing that for about 4 years. And Rowan was in it most of the time that I was doing it. And so that's the only place we've ever worked together. And, you develop a friendship over time, especially over years. We just did a gig at Club Hedonism in Jamaica together. And we were down there. It was actually two shows. And since they were about 5 or 6 days apart, one of the reasons I did that show was I knew we'd be there together. And I brought my acoustic and we like worked on some of the songs we could do for this tour that we got coming up. So the cool thing about that is KSJ likes to change the set list up every time I go back. I don't like to do the same old songs. I mean, some of the songs are staples that you got to do. The bigger Montrose, Kingdom Come, Lynch Mob, uh, whatever hits from the different bands I've been involved with and this and that. You got to do those songs. But, we added some really cool stuff to the set. We are starting off in a city called Bratislava, which is the capital of Slovakia, for those that don't know. Don't
Hmm.
confuse Slovenia, Slovakia. Once you start getting over there, it's not quite the Eastern Bloc, it's kind of like borderline Czech Republic there. But Bratislava is like a really upbeat city, kind of bohemian. I really like it. If you're an American and you haven't spent time traveling around in Europe yet, do it. Just do it. The people, it's not like taking the people here and just having them speak a different language. It's a completely different everything, like mentality and the way they approach life and the way they approach themselves. It's so different than here. But and Bratislava is a perfect example of that. So it's a river town, which in Europe, a lot of rivers
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
divided the countries, right? They said, well, you stay over there and we'll stay over here and we won't shoot you. So that's where we're starting. We're playing a lot of cool places. We're playing Switzerland. We're playing in a town called Lenzburg at the Met Bar. They're all rock clubs. We're playing Munich in Germany. Um, a big piece of news for this particular trip is let me just back up and tell a little bit about this club. There's this club out there in Austria, in Velden, Austria, called Bluesiana. And the other touring musicians watching right now all know what I'm talking about. So Bluesiana's been there 40 years. This is their 40th year anniversary. And the lady who owns it, who started it, Gudrun, um, she's making the 40th anniversary show that we'll be a part of. We'll actually kind of be hosting it. Rowan and I and her will kind of be hosting it with some other people and getting a whole bunch of jammers coming from the region. And I mean, so many people I know have played there a ton of times. Marco Mendoza's played there like
Hmm.
regularly. Doug Aldridge introduced me to this place in 2019 when we did the first ever Burning Rain acoustic duo, the Stripped and Naked tour. That's how I met this woman. And but the big piece of news about this is not only is it the 40th anniversary, but the club doors are closing in October.
Oh.
So these are the last shows happening right now.
Oh,
So
wow.
if you don't know it, if you didn't hear about this, because she's low key, man. She's not. big with the media. She's like not making big announcements about stuff. And she's always been that way. And but the place has got a devout, like really hardcore following. And the good news is, before all the tears come, everybody, is that she is opening up something else not too far from there. Um, but it's within a complex, and she's got a partner, and it's a beautiful place. The new place is going to be great. I won't say so much about it. Let her say that. And so she will be, bringing her people in, her boys in, and her bands in, and doing it, and girls. But this building, this place, which is a standalone club, it's in a really rustic spot on a lake. It's really, really super cool. That is going away.
Oh, wow.
So there'll still be a place to play there. And, don't freak out, bands, that you're just hearing this. Um, because she's got even more of a reason to book it now. Because she said to me, I just want to do less work. I don't
Mhm.
want to, it's my place. I got to run everything, take care of the building and just everything. The kitchen from the ground up for every single show. And it's like she's been doing it for that long. And
Wow.
at this new place, it's more like a complex. She doesn't have to handle everything,
Hmm.
the menu and the kitchen and the bartenders, and that she can just do the band stuff, And
Wow. So is she changing the name or is she
I,
gonna?
I couldn't say.
All right. It's a surprise. It's a surprise.